The legend is back, and it's not just back, it's been reimagined, refined, and reborn. The 2025 Yamaha Rajdoot 350 isn't just a motorcycle, it's a resurrection of heritage with a modern soul. After decades of nostalgia-fueled fanfare and countless petitions from enthusiasts across India, Yamaha has finally revived the iconic Rajdoot 350, this time as a fully modern machine while preserving the heart and emotion of the original. Let's dive deep into what makes the new 2025 Yamaha Rajdoot 350 a stunning mix of retro DNA and contemporary engineering. Starting with the engine, the all-new Rajdoot 350 is powered by a 349cc air-oil-cooled single-cylinder engine, but this isn't the smoky, raw two-stroke of the 1980s. Instead, Yamaha has opted for a modern four-stroke, fuel-injected engine that's been tuned for a balance of performance and refinement. It churns out around 27.5 horsepower at 8,000 revolutions per minute and 28 Nm of torque at 6,000 rpm, numbers that may not scream supersport, but they deliver a thrilling punch in the low and mid-range, exactly where you need it for city cruising and highway touring. And thanks to the fuel injection system and precise AQ mapping, throttle response is crisp and predictable. Paired with a 6-speed gearbox, the power delivery feels seamless, with smooth gear changes and just enough aggression to keep things exciting. Yamaha has even equipped it with a slipper clutch, a pleasant surprise that helps reduce wheel hop during aggressive downshifts and adds a level of polish to the overall ride. Now, when it comes to the ride quality and dynamics, the 2025 Rajdoot 350 is built on a dual cradle steel frame that strikes a balance between rigidity and comfort. Yamaha has clearly worked hard on tuning the chassis for stability and agility. The front features traditional telescopic forks with 130 mm travel, while the rear gets twin shock absorbers that are preload adjustable. These are classic in form but have been modernized with gas-charged internals and progressive damping, offering surprisingly supple ride comfort over potholes and undulations. Handling is where the Rajdoot 350 stands tall. It feels planted, composed, and confident through corners. At 180 kg curb weight, it's not feather light, but the weight distribution is so well balanced that maneuvering in traffic or carving through hilly twisties feels natural and intuitive. The 18-inch alloy wheels, shod with 100-section front and 130-section rear tubeless tires, further contribute to stability and cornering confidence. Braking is managed by a 280 mm front disc and a 240 mm rear disc, both gripped by Nissan calipers. Yamaha has equipped the bike with dual-channel ABS as standard, ensuring safety without being overly intrusive. Braking feedback is progressive, and the lever feel is solid and predictable. Let's talk about design, because this is where Yamaha has masterfully blended retro charm with modern detailing. The 2025 Rajdoot 350 doesn't just nod to its pasta, it salutes it. The iconic teardrop tank with hand-painted pinstripes, the round headlamp with a chrome bezel, and those wide, upright handlebars all evoke the spirit of the original Rajdoot. But the beauty lies in the subtle modernization. The headlamp unit is a full LED with a DRL ring, and the tail lamp too is LED while maintaining a classic rounded profile. The turn signals are bullet-style LEDs with retro-style housings. The twin-pod instrument cluster features a semi-digital setup, an analog speedometer and tachometer flanked by a digital inset that provides gear position, fuel level, trip meters, and more. It's elegant, functional, and in perfect harmony with the bike's vintage aesthetic. Even the paint schemes are an art form. Yamaha is offering 3 signature color options: classic black with gold pinstripes, heritage maroon with chrome accents, and a striking metallic silver blue that mirrors the original RD350's most iconic livery. Each paint option is finished with a high-quality clear coat and includes subtly engraved Yamaha and Rajdoot logos. Riders will appreciate the ergonomics and upright, commanding riding posture thanks to the wide bars and mid-set footpegs. The seat is a long, ribbed, single-piece unit that's generously padded, offering comfort for both rider and pillion. The slightly raised rear section adds a sporty touch while maintaining a cruiser-like feel. It's a motorcycle that invites long rides, but doesn't shy away from daily commuting duties. Speaking of practicality, the Rajdoot 350 comes with modern features subtly hidden in its retro bodywork. There's a USB charging port tucked beneath the tank, an underseat toolkit slot, and a hazard light switch. The tank holds 14 liters of fuel, which, combined with its efficient engine, gives a real-world range of around 450 kilometers. Yamaha claims a mileage of around 32 to 35 kilometers/L, which aligns well with city and highway usage. One of the most pleasant surprises is the exhaust note. Yamaha has worked extensively to give the Rajdoot 350 a throaty, deep exhaust tone that doesn't scream but growls, commanding enough to turn heads at traffic lights and subtle enough to keep the neighbors happy. There's a slight burble on deceleration that adds character without overwhelming the experience. When it comes to tech and electronics, Yamaha has kept things minimal but relevant. There's no ride-by-wire or riding mod. This bike is about mechanical engagement, not software dominance, but it does feature Bluetooth connectivity through Yamaha's Y-Connect app, allowing riders to access call alerts, SMS notifications, service schedules, and even last parked location, a functionality that enhances daily use without cluttering the interface. Now, what truly sets the Rajdoot 350 apart is its emotional quotient. This isn't just another modern retro bike tossed into the mix. Yamaha has invested heart into crafting something that appeals not just to the older generation who remember the original Rajdoot but also to a younger audience that craves authenticity. It's a bike that bridges generations. It speaks the language of classic motorcycling, but with the vocabulary of today's engineering. At launch, the 2025 Yamaha Rajdoot 350 is priced at a superscript 12.45 lakhs, ex-showroom. While that places it above some competitors in the segment, it's important to understand what you're buying into. This isn't a commuter masquerading as retro. This is a purpose-built, soul-stirring motorcycle with genuine character, modern capability, and timeless design. Competitors like the Royal Enfield Classic 350, Honda CB350, and Yamaha 350 may offer similar displacement and retro appeal, but none carry the historical emotional weight the Rajdoot name does. Yamaha's biggest win here is that they didn't dilute the identity. They embraced it and elevated it. For someone looking for a motorcycle that delivers old-school vibes with modern usability, the 2025 Rajdoot 350 offers a very compelling proposition. It's not about specs and numbers, it's about presence, about feel, and about the story you ride with. In summary, the Yamaha Rajdoot 350 makes a powerful statement. Nostalgia isn't just a memory, it can be a movement. And with this bike, Yamaha has not only brought a piece of Indian motorcycling history back to life but given it the voice and performance to remain relevant and desirable for years to come. So whether you're a die-hard fan of the original Rajdoot or a new rider looking to own something iconic yet practical, the 2025 Yamaha Rajdoot 350 deserves a serious look. It's not just a motorcycle, it's a legacy on two wheels.